you. Okay. I missed this delivery 3 times. It looked like it. I missed it 3 times.
You missed the delivery 3 times?
Yes, they kept trying to deliver and I guess the store was closed every time. And I was really about to have anxiety. I was about to cry and everything because
It's a book.
it's 2 books. 2 good books.
Rosemary make me feel real good. Rosemary make me feel real good. Rosemary my best friend. Rosemary make me feel real my best friend. Rosemary make me feel real good. Rosemary make me feel real good. Make me feel real my best friend. Rosemary make me feel real my best friend.
It's content production, post-production, and distribution. That's the 3 that you really gotta like be able to learn how to do and focus on. And if you can produce the content yourself easily, that's cheap. That'll save you a lot of money. Work on the post-production. Post-production can be something as simple as just putting it on iMovie and just piecing it together. That's what I was showing the person I was working with the other day, just showing them how to, like, after you record the video, post that joint to YouTube real quick. Do some post-production to fit it for IGTV, post it, and then, like I told her, we screenshotted an image from the video to put it in the email to forward people to the video, to the YouTube video, which is going to put people go back to the website after they watch the video, you know, because you're going to do the call to action and telling them, yo, you can, whatever value that you're giving, it's all funnels, you know, you just funneling people in. That's how you create your own funnel.
Terrence, how you doing, bro?
I'm doing all right. How you doing?
Good. Good to see you, my
Good to
man.
see you too.
Ray, boy, you do good work. I've seen you work, man.
Oh yeah. All the
Yeah,
videos
good
you see.
stuff. Yeah, here you go.
Awesome.
So I made them all the same size.
Awesome.
Right.
Oh, these look really nice.
Yeah,
I had took that thing off the middle because I think
Right.
it was too busy.
Right, I agree with you.
It was too busy.
Sometimes simple is better.
Yeah.
And it allows everything. You see how crisp that is?
Yeah. It was crisp. It was definitely crisp. And then I wanted to show you these were the toner ones. This the serum. So these are the ones that we were getting, and then these are the ones that we had just did. I was trying to see if we can get them kind of like more spaced out.
Okay. Like
more white space on them. Cause this is how they were when we was getting them with Prima.
Okay.
And then we just gonna get these spaced out a little bit more.
Okay. Now here's the thing.
Yeah. Not these though.
Okay.
These are the samples. These are good.
Okay.
This is the regular size.
All right. So and that's the key.
Yeah.
The key is to make sure
Yeah.
that whatever the regular size is,
Yeah.
then the Adobe file or
Yeah.
whatever the file is has that size.
Has that size. Okay,
If
yeah.
not, then
Yeah.
give me the size.
Give you the
and
size,
I can
yeah.
adjust it.
Okay.
I can do that.
Got
for
you. So that's what I'll make sure to do to give you all the sizes.
Give me all the sizes and I'll adjust all the sizes.
Cool.
And we can go from there.
Cool. So yeah,
All right.
these look really, really great. I'm excited for these.
Yeah.
Appreciate it, Ryan.
Okay, boss. Thank you, man.
See you
Appreciate
soon.
everything. All right, my
Right.
man.
All right.
All right, good to see you. all
Good
right?
to see you too.
Take
Have
care
a
of
good
yourself.
one. You too.
All right, appreciate it.
We've been knowing him for years. You know, that's actually Jalal, my brother's father-in-law.
Really?
Yeah. My niece's grandfather. Keep the money within. So we're really trying to just transition from printing with Prima, and he's gonna print everything. So that's a lot of revenue. When you think about it, like all the revenue that we were spending with Prima, we trying to like siphon it within the family to somebody who can print basically. And that's huge.
How you doing?
I'm good.
Good.
Round 2.
Round 2? All right, round 2. How you doing today?
I'm doing good.
You wearing the same shirt today.
Hey, hopefully yours doesn't have spit up on it.
Yeah,
Not yet.
I probably got other, who knows? Right.
Yeah.
So what labels are we making? Are we doing the bottles?
I'm doing the facial serums right now, but these labels are different than the ones we normally have, so I had to cut these. These are a little crooked, but it's okay.
It's all good. And then what kind of soap we have here? Wait, what is your favorite soap?
Neem. Neem or lavender.
Why?
Or tea tree.
Or all of them.
You said why?
Neem, lavender, tea tree are your top 3 soaps.
Yeah.
Why?
I like tea tree for my face. I like neem cause it just makes me feel clean, like inside and out. And lavender just smells really good. Like really good.
Kind of rhymes. Neem makes me feel clean.
Look. Get you some neem. You feel clean. I need that on a t-shirt.
Neem makes me feel clean. I like that. Oh, Urban Eden Apparel. Like, what's your favorite soap?
I like the rose water. And I like all of this. I always like, this one's my favorite, this one's my favorite. I
Okay.
like the lemongrass.
What makes a good soap? Like what? Like how do you pick a favorite? Like what is it? Like what are the things that like my soap gotta have? You know?
I like them, yeah, like smell and to be soft. Like that sounds weird, but like I like the rose water because it's like soft. It makes you feel soft. Like I don't want to get out and feel like I'm like dry.
Yeah.
Like too clean. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Does that make sense?
So we got smell, the way that it makes your skin feel. Anything else?
What's in it? Because some soaps are gross.
What's the perfect soap? Like what has? So you saying the neem? You didn't say neem, did you? You said
I said rose water,
Rose water.
lemongrass, and I like the chamomile one a lot.
Oh, chamomile's a good one.
Chamomile.
chamomile.
Yeah.
Okay. So could y'all agree on a favorite?
Chamomile?
I like chamomile, or we both love the lavender.
Or the rose water.
rose water, yeah.
Or, you know,
I haven't tried lavender,
charcoal,
but the rose water.
element, cedarwood, sea clay.
All of them.
Charcoal's my favorite.
I haven't
And
tried
patchouli and lemongrass.
Yeah,
Charcoal,
I haven't tried
lemongrass.
charcoal yet.
I like the cedar one too. The cedar wood and
Yeah,
what's
that
it?
one feels really good.
It feels good and it smells really good.
Yeah.
Do y'all use the soap for anything other than like your washing your face? Like Taryn was saying somebody brushed their teeth with it, or like
They brush their teeth with it?
I don't know. I'm just asking. Like, is
Okay,
there
I
like?
was like, try it.
I'm not telling you to brush. I haven't brushed my teeth with it. You know, I don't know if.
I mean,
you know.
other than the laundry soap,
I haven't
yeah.
tried that.
Nah, that's
No,
what
he
he's
said
saying.
you was brushing your teeth with the soap, and so I was trying to figure out why you smell lemongrass.
I did it one time. I did it.
How
For real?
was it?
Wait, which one did you use?
Lavender? I didn't want to. Well, no, like somebody had said something about using the soap. Like
And you brush your teeth with
I just tried it once.
like how but how'd you do it? You like take a piece of it off like?
I got the soap wet and I like I kind of rubbed my toothbrush on it a little bit, just a little bit. Then I like put it in my mouth.
Well, you know that's crazy because they do have like activated charcoal toothpaste. So
I did these nuggies.
how'd your breath smell? Like did it feel fresher?
I mean, it did the job. I didn't want to do it again.
Did you eat?
All right, I'm done.
I gotta get the product to Nadia though. She was waiting on us to get the labels so we can put them on the product, and then we gotta get them to her.
But y'all don't have the labels though.
We got the labels now. We just finished up some of the labels.
Oh, how many she need? Like a couple of them?
She just need one of each.
Oh, okay.
You know, she need one SKU of each, so she could take the group pictures. Good promotional pictures so that we can run ads with it.
Yeah.
I am looking forward to people are gonna definitely I definitely see it because it's like a travel set.
Right. And yeah, man, that comes in handy.
Watch now, people gonna be buying them like right before they go on trips, or when they going on trips, they gonna buy like a few of them, a few suits.
I think you just need them for a car. You just need them. Like you just need
Yeah.
a little set for the car.
Right. People gonna have them in their purse.
For the gym.
After the gym. Oh no, my Isaiah was telling me that he was mad because what happened was he had his body butter. The body butters are in glass jars.
Yeah.
He dropped his body butter at the gym.
And it busted his
and it cracked. No, it cracked on the ground. The dude he was putting it on the little bench, and the dude was like, came by and accidentally hit it, and then it fell on the ground and cracked.
Oh man.
Shattered. And like he tried to salvage it, and he ended up trying to salvage it and was like using it, and the body butter had some glass in it, and it cut him. So he was just like, man. But you know, the small samples, they're definitely plastic. They're small though. They're very, very small. So you know, you're not gonna have a problem with it shattering. You know, you don't need but like a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Maybe if you're coming from the gym or something like that or whatever.
Yeah. So is it liquid soap in the sample too?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's great.
The liquid is gonna be like the liquid, and all the products. The only product that I didn't focus on was the body scrub, which is I just didn't do that one. Maybe I should have did.
Wouldn't be bad because like a facial scrub, like a.
Taryn hasn't made a facial scrub. They all have been body scrubs. She was telling me that the body scrub might be a little bit too harsh for the face, except the oatmeal one. The oatmeal one could be good for the face.
Well, I'm just thinking, how much of a scrub would you need for your whole body if you got it in that bottle? Like, is that enough?
That would be like a one-time use.
One-time use body.
That could be like if you had it in like the little jars, like the body butter jars.
Yeah.
That could be like a one-time use. I would say that's a one-time use.
It's not bad.
Body for the butter, butter for the body. Open up the bottle, then I smell the scent of flowers. Rubbing on my arms when I get up out the shower. See my favorite song when I'm moisturizing silence. Yeah, woke up in the morning, face is real smooth. Every day I am feeling brand new. Detoxifying, moisturizing. The serum drop like rain on my skin. Drop like rain on my skin.
Hey yo, Nasty, you go crazy.
See the wood and sage, I'm rubbing it on my skin. When I get the lemongrass and patchouli, I'm rubbing it on my skin. The jasmine and vanilla.
We're just now getting the labels all now. So all the labels are here.
Oh, that'd be cool to get them out before summer.
Oh no, we're getting them out like next month. We're selling them next month.
Okay.
My plan was March 1st was the day, but now that we just got the labels, I'm cutting them now. We need to put some product in them, and then I gotta send them to the photographer to take pictures. Shoot me your address. I'm just getting off the exit right now.
Alright, I'm gonna shoot it to you now.
Alright. I don't know what side of Thornton Road you stay on, but we about to go see this guy. Honestly, bro, could be I mean, since you're here, it's like the best thing because I'd be like, this the person you need to talk to as far as like the content production part. Like, residential.
I mean, I do both, man. To be honest with you, I focus more on residential.
You like the residential better?
Yeah.
So you would want to get residential more?
Yeah, most definitely. Because commercial, I mean, it's gonna be just for the field. I mean, it's more of a competition. Everybody wanna put out these hourly rates and stuff like. You're not gonna scale your business like you want to. Try to focus on commercial.
Okay, and then you got people you got employees and stuff.
Yeah.
Are they cool on camera? You feel like they'll be cool on camera? How do you? Because how was you saying that you feel like what type of content we could produce?
Well, it's a couple different ways that we can go about it. So if you don't want to be on camera, I was saying that we could maybe do like a GoPro situation where when you go in and actually work, or when your employees go in and actually work, people can still see, a little bit of what y'all do. Right. Another thing would be like prevention care. I think would be a good one. Like just having a conversation about just how to prevent certain things from just going down.
I remember Gary talking about that.
Yeah, just something that's
giving the content for like what type of content. The content that's like ways to not call me.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and I got you because like that's what I was going for too. Even like with Facebook and certain stuff, like certain shit people don't know. Like if your garbage is supposed to stop,
there you go.
Button up under there, you click it.
There you go.
You save a person $89, and I really don't want to come to your house.
There we go. That's the content right there. That I think that's the stuff right there. Who's a person you feel like would be good to do that?
What to like do? Explain it.
Possibly like explain it because you're gonna need like just like a. I mean, how could we do that? Could you do that with no person? How would you do that? Narrate it?
You could do it with no person. You could do it with narration, just meaning just showing like, hey, I bet most people didn't know that under, and then like something that could just we just show the camera under there and just talk over the video. It can even be a picture. It can even be pictures. You know, it's just I think just telling the story. Just starting it off with we have a message. This is what we're talking about disposal. We're talking about how to prevent this. Talking about how to prevent this, and then however we tell it, I think as long as we communicate the message, we'll be all right. You know, you know. I think because there's different. The same way you had, you know. I know videos are good, but you know, you got memes running that are doing really good.
Yeah, meme like that's another some content that we can get.
Yeah, and I definitely
plumbing memes.
Get into memes too, because you pick up a lot of people with, you know, depending on how you come across or whether it's a laughing matter or something.
There we go. Because we've been testing those lately.
Yeah.
Funny content actually brings people in because you're not trying to like super sell them.
Exactly.
At the initial meeting when we talk about the social media aspect. Yeah. Exactly. I mean, yeah, we can definitely mix in memes. So, and like I said, I think just the biggest thing for me was just how we was going to just produce the content. That's the biggest thing. So it's like, do you want to get videos shot per month, or how you want to? Because it's the best way is
testimonials too. Like I think customers, you know, like, and most customers be kind of cool with just, you know, just being on camera, you know, getting them the problem. You know, maybe the phone call comes in, hey, my toilet, boom, boom. We come to see the problem, and then afterwards,
that sounds like
the
a day in the life
done.
almost.
I mean, yeah, but I feel like
a day on the job.
If someone wants the quality plumber, and they can see.
Yeah, and I see how to get that content that you talking about is that, like, for instance, like in Smyrna, we just did, lady just moved into a house, sewer line broke, so we had to replace the sewer line from her house to the street.
That'd have been dope.
Yeah, and that's why I'm trying to jump on this, because each time
you're doing it, you like, damn, I should have captured this moment.
Yeah, and she was like extremely happy. Okay. Her mother was there. Her kids, you know, everybody thank you. That would have been like a good video to capture. You know what I'm saying?
You need somebody to go with him on the jobs.
Because these are like
you need somebody on the jobs, bro.
Yeah.
That's in the flow.
Yeah.
That can't even be planned.
No, right, exactly.
That has to be in the flow.
And see, like, for instance, something like that, I would be able to reach out to you because I did it last week. So Wednesday we did the replacing of the sewer line. On Tuesday last week, I was out there, you know, getting her ready.
So that project was a few day process.
Well, no, it's 2 day process.
Oh, it was a 2 day process.
But the reason it's 2 days is because it's kind of hard. Like right now, if I go to one of them calls, it's kind of hard to try to pull a backhoe from Cummins or something like that. Okay. Especially if the job's already in motion.
Oh, because you had to dig up. You had to dig up a lot of shit.
Yeah, exactly. So like hers was like maybe 8 feet deep or something like that.
Oh, and that's the one of them jobs you got to hurry up and get on because it was flooding in there and stuff?
Yeah, it flooded her out and stuff like that.
Oh, wow.
And then, like I said, you got to get on certain things. Like, there's too many people that do what I do. So if you can't get on there at that moment, then, you know. But like I said, normally what happens, like today, I would go out there. It starts off, when people got major problems like that, it don't start off, hey, I got roots in my sewer line broke. It always starts off with, hey, a toilet's overflowed. Or my tub is not draining. Then once I get out there and try to fix it or whatever, now camera the line, like, hey, this is the reason. And then normally I have scheduled for the next day for you to come back out there. So if I was able to reach out to you like, hey, tomorrow we're going to be starting this job between 9 and 11.
Yeah.
You know, if y'all want to come out there and shoot the video and stuff like that, and then everything will be on point, you know, and just go ahead and get an okay from the customer. And I already know how to get them intrigued. Hey, we'll take $100 off for you if you mind, you know, shooting.
Oh, yeah. No, that right there is the golden content right there.
Because
that's
you can
golden.
use that forever.
You can use that. If you can get a few of, actually, you can get a few of those, shoot, like, you can repurpose those in, like, so many ways.
Yeah.
You know, because really your purpose is you want to get the content and then use it to gain more clients.
Yeah. Now let me ask you this.
Yeah.
With the fact that job is already taking place, how strong would that content be to reach back out to her to see if she wouldn't mind doing a video testimony?
Nah, we definitely can get. How do you get your reviews now? A lot of times, is it on like the written?
Yeah. Well, they go on Google.
Google. Are they pretty consistent on doing that?
Man, I'm really trying to get my office to run, so I'm just not about to put an office person in because, like I say, it's so much shit that be going on. That's just like right now with me sitting down talking to you. It's hard to focus on other shit. That's
that's just like me. I wear several hats.
Yeah.
I wear all them hats. So I'm just listening so that I'm like, okay, now that's a need for like because I have it even with our system. When somebody, like, for example, when you go in our store and you purchase, I have an automation set up for people that specifically shop in the store. You get an email that says, can you leave a Google review? We can set that up for yours. Like, after you leave a client, it just can automatically send them an email to be like, leave this Google review.
Yeah, send an email
to leave a Google review.
And see, it all depends on who they came through. Because you got to remember, I got several lead sources.
Oh, okay.
So whether it's coming through the marketing company where they produce SEO, pay-per-click, is it coming from Home Advisors? Is it coming from eLocal or whatever the case may be?
So you're using several of those.
Yeah, you got to in my field.
That's what's up. I be telling my brother, bro, like, you got to be using those things, man.
Man, you know, the thing is, bro, it's just get expensive as fuck.
I know it do get it. I know it get expensive.
You talking about $60 to $100 per call, man.
He told me about his Home Advisor stuff, bro.
Yeah.
And you got to answer them right then and there.
Yeah. And see, Home Advisor is not really like, with Home Advisor, the only thing I do is go after bigger ticket items.
Yeah,
so
for Home Advisor?
Yeah, it's only camera locate, because every plumber don't have a camera. Because you talking about somebody that spent $10,000 on some shit. A lot of people don't have that type of equipment. So, and then like I'm getting into the sewer jetting and shit like that. So, you know, them leads like that, I would go after, you know, with Home Advisors. And that's why I was just talking to my marketing team a minute ago. And we run a pay-per-click campaign. Don't run me for no fucking general plumbing, because it's no, if I paid $150, $175 to get in your house for a garbage disposal, and I can only charge you $289, and I sent somebody out there, there's no profit.
Yeah, that ain't, So, okay, so you're using that one side right there. So you really want to get into the social media aspect, just another channel.
Yeah, from my understanding of my field, I look at social media as branding.
That is branding.
And a lot of people saying social media is producing a lot of leads too for them.
It is, yeah, definitely. In that, it's that human touch. Like, that's really what it is, in my opinion. It's just like that human touch. Again, I think the best thing would be to start off with just maybe one project, and I feel like if you went out and did a video, and just like capture some stuff, and you just kind of went from there, and you'd be able to kind of we can be able to kind of see what type of content we have.
Right, and I think the biggest thing is what I'm realizing just if you make a plan going into it, like for instance, if I like just by having this conversation, I can generate questions so that during like while work is still going on, yes, I'll be filming the work, but then if you just have a break, I can ask you a question, you can answer it on the spot, because like what we were talking about in the car was a lot of the content that's doing good is when Taryn is making the soap and talking. So if there was some way that we could have a dialogue on camera while you were doing the work that wasn't distracting, but just something that kind of just went with the flow, maybe like you could break down a piece of equipment that you're using, and you know what I mean?
Or like whoever's working.
Well, but I started thinking about the personalities of the people that
the people,
that ain't gonna go too well.
You like, okay. And that's what you was asking me with people in my spot. Because he be interviewing a lot of my employees, and he be trying to ask them questions, and he be asking me like, how far can I go with them? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because the thing with them is like
they just work.
Yeah, but they're outside.
Yeah.
They do excavation work, so they ain't polished or nothing, you know.
Right.
Put cigarettes in their mouth and all this other shit.
Right.
So it's like,
I feel what you said.
We get into it a lot when we on school property.
I feel what you said.
Yeah, elementary school is like, do what the fuck you doing, you know what I'm saying? So, if the camera if it could shoot them doing the work,
right,
and I could talk, or I could let another guy that works for me that I know he's pretty good at talking.
Yeah. You control the whole point of it too is you control the whole narrative.
Right.
Like we want you to be able to like whatever vision that you have, that's the vision that we want to be able to produce and work with what we can work with whatever it is that you want to show.
Right.
Because there are certain things that even in my business, like I don't want to show certain things. It's just certain stuff like I just don't show.
Yeah, right. I go through it and I take a lot out.
Yeah, like it's just certain stuff that I just don't show. I'm like, we don't want that.
It's not needed,
Yeah.
And
you control that whole thing.
Yeah, I would say definitely, man, capturing one of these dig jobs.
Yeah, I think if we start there, honestly, what's the date? What's your dates? What you got planned? What you got coming in like in March?
Man, right now, like I don't have my shit's like day to day right now.
Yeah.
You know, the stuff that is scheduled, we talking small jobs,
Right.
Garbage disposal, faucet installs, and stuff like that. And I think too, when you start talking about jobs like that, you really gotta get that customer involved, because now you're asking for multiple people to be in their house and doing different things. Versus outside, it's like,
Okay.
here, you know what I'm saying?
So you probably rather have it be an outside job first.
Yeah, most definitely.
Let's do an outside job first, and it definitely it's starting to warm up. It's gonna warm up soon.
Yeah.
You pick up more in the spring. What's your busy season?
Yeah, it's just
Ebbs and flows.
Yeah,
Ebbs and
because
flows.
it's winter is supposed to be mine.
Busy season.
Yeah, but like I said, I just was talking to a marketing company. Everybody like, oh, we don't know. Like, this is the weird year type shit. And it's
Yeah.
like,
Yeah. Okay. So I think we will, like I said, keep us posted on the time for like a project. I think you could just, I think you guys could probably work out like a price as far as like just the video, just for like an initial video.
Right.
Just to do that, and then from there we'll be able to really put some stuff together of how we can get like a process going, like ongoing afterwards.
Yeah.
Once we can get the initial content.
Yeah, once we got the content.
Once we get the initial content, then we can be like, okay, this is what we can do. This is what we can put together.
But you can shoot a commercial too, though.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Because I want to do a commercial.
So a commercial. So that's why I think that Ishmael could really help then, because my brother has been really good with just coming up with. I call it the top of the funnel content. So pretty much top of the funnel content is the content to, and like we were talking about, bringing people in with humor.
Right.
Like when we watch the Super Bowl commercials, what are all of these companies trying to do? They all trying to make us laugh.
Laugh, yeah.
They all it don't matter what none of them companies do. All of them was trying to make us laugh.
They're gonna make you laugh, and then they're gonna make you laugh. They kind of straight to the point because it's quick, and you know what I'm saying, they know what they're about to bring in because of shit. The price. So yeah, it's them. And half of them people you seeing on TV that's making you laugh, you got something in your house of theirs already for the Super Bowl.
True.
Whether you had some Doritos or the candy,
Doritos,
whatever.
yeah, true.
Pepsi, you had that shit.
True.
So
everybody's gonna need plumbing.
Yeah.
Everybody's gonna need plumbing. So
everybody needs it.
Yeah.
But everybody, it's not something you think about. Like, see,
no,
like
you don't. I don't think about it at all.
Yeah, your
right.
soap situation, you like, shit, damn, I want to smell good. I want something natural.
Yeah.
This, that, and third. You like, I'll show hell. I hope I don't ever have to call him. You know what I'm saying? Because you just instantly think about the dollar amount, and it's something you don't want to spend.
Right, plumbing. Yeah, plumbing. When you think about that plumbing, you be like, God, $3,000 for some shit, bro.
Right.
You're like, God dang.
So it's not a
Yeah.
That's why I say some type of laughter I think would definitely catch it, and then some of these videos, man, because you do have some people come out here killing, like the reset switch up under your garbage disposal, or the little L wrench that came with your garbage disposal. Nobody know what it is.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You just put it up under there, wiggle it back and forth, and that'll unjam it for you.
Right.
But you got some people coming out there, they try to hit you for like $4.29 to do that shit.
Wow.
So
have you seen like any, like just like maybe scoping through like the internet, have you seen any companies that are doing maybe some of the things that you see that you want to do? Are there any company that come to mind?
Well, yeah, I mean, it's a lot of them now, and
that are like doing like producing content and stuff like that.
Yeah, and then with the Xfinity right now, with them having them commercials and shit, you seeing a lot of people starting to get commercials now that never had them before.
Oh, okay.
So like, if you ever catch like Mr. Plumber or something, it's like a cartoon character.
Oh,
it's not actually the real, real person in the truck and stuff.
Oh, okay.
But then
a little mascot type.
Yeah. Then sometimes I feel like it kind of become a little cheesy when you do it like that too.
Yeah, because I mean, TV. I mean, just when we listen to Gary TV talk about how TV's dying and whatnot, and I mean, I think going the social media aspect to me is the smart way to go. I mean, that's where everybody's attention at.
And that's it. That's exactly right. And that's why I said I want to move over to social media, because, for instance, if we was all sitting right here right now watching TV, you eventually pick your phone up, get on Instagram or Facebook, and you scrolling up.
Yep.
And it's gonna be something to catch your attention. It's been time shit catch my attention so much you pause what you watching to look at what's going on the phone.
That shit do
happen a lot. Yeah.
First thing I think about with plumbing is shit.
Yeah.
And I'm like, shit's funny. Like,
shit is funny.
It don't matter.
I'm telling you, if I tell Ishmael right now and give him some ideas, like, yo, think of some, because he has a mind. He just think of funny shit. Because he's big with TikTok. You know, TikTok is another one that's a newer platform.
Yeah.
That's popping up, and like that platform is very lighthearted. It's very funny, not serious, but they can make hella jokes on plumbing.
Yeah.
No, they can.
And see where I'm trying to go with this, man. So we gotta understand why I reached out to you is that, like I said, man, you understand because you do the shit yourself. You wear a lot of hats and stuff like that. But I'm trying to get the guys in the field taken care of, trying to get the office taken care of. Mm-hmm. And I got a marketing team, and they don't fuck with social media. They only worry about SEO, pay-per-click, and all that other stuff. Mm-hmm. So that's why I'm asking you if that's something that you're willing to do, and we work together.
It definitely is. It definitely is. I mean, that's why, like I said, the first step is let's just get you on one day to just film some stuff, and then once I have the content, we can put something together, like a package, like some type of package or something, so that we can get a feel for like. Because again, I've never dealt with a plumbing company before. You know what I'm saying? I've had my own services and stuff like that, and it's the model is pretty similar. Like the basis, the foundation of everything is pretty similar.
It's pretty much the same. Like I worked with a handyman before,
and
to me it sounds really similar. Like you get a phone call, it could be random, same way that I would get a phone call from like a client services, and then they would go out and then they would do a job, and then there would just be things going on. It might have a guy over here doing this, but there's constantly just there's things going on. The reason why it seems like a gold mine because it's just stuff going on all the time. Like it's like equipment is constantly changing.
Yeah.
There's so much wisdom in that flow of things.
Text me your website. You got a website,
I can just walk around and just start talking to people, and we just getting content. And I'm saying that meaning like we could shoot, let's say it's a 4 or 5 hour job or something like that. We shoot the whole day, and we might literally generate like 60 to 100 pieces of content in that period just by I can ask 60 questions or something like that, or it's gonna be so many things that's gonna happen that I think that's why he's saying like one session is really all we need to really be able to come to like sit back here and be like, okay, now
what can we do now?
Right.
Where can we take this? Where can we position it? That's why I was like, let me get one on,
because we'll have like results data.
Like there's some of this shit right here. But customers say like, this company is for real. Like it's been several other plumbing companies.
That's another way of running ads. Using some of your reviews for ads. That's another one. I mean, it's using reviews for ads. Yeah. Use the copy from the reviews. I've copy and pasted, and then just put it in the copy. Right. And it could be like a picture of like a happy customer. You know what I'm saying? It. And this could be a picture of a happy customer, and that right there could be an ad right there. And you just bring in the leads. Right now I have like my team it kind of consists of, I'm like the person in the middle doing the distribution of the stuff. He's doing video. I have another guy that's running the ads, which I can I think what I'll have to do is just probably like put a whole package together and then present it to you. Right. It'd be like, if this is something that you interested in, and that's really the main thing. Content, distribution, ads.
And see, my thing right now, man, is like where I've been at so far. I'm willing to put money into things, but I gotta see results.
No, definitely.
So I can't like just jump off board, and believe in some shit. I made that mistake with the first marketing company, and like what we talking about social media, it's a little bit easier.
Right.
Like with the pay-per-click and SEO, just because you could market an attorney great, and you can market a doctor and all that. Plumbers and that home services is completely different from the rest of that shit. And our clicks is so much more, our leads are so much more.
Yeah.
True. It's just, and two, you blow money through, like today, hell, I probably done blew fucking $200 off someone just calling like, do you have a service fee to come out?
Right.
Oh, well, now we look for someone for free.
Oh, wow. And then you just spend, I know exactly what you mean. So when it comes to that, I know that you spend money on that side, because that's producing you results. And that's like, how much you're going to get with that. Yeah. I think it's a matter of like, all right, so if 100% is here, it's like to trickle it down, maybe it's like do like a 80-20. Maybe take 20% of that and then put it into social media, or a 30% or something like that, to just trickle it over, you know, because maybe the leads are going to be cheaper, you know, but it would only come from just us testing it out first.
Yeah, and
with
I
like
understand
10
that.
with like 10 to 20% maybe of whatever over here it is.
And see, and that's what, like I said, with the social media thing too. It's a different feel for me, because I'm not really looking, I guess, for like a fast turnaround and results and stuff like that. I'm looking at it more as a brand.
It's a long term. We literally just talked about that. Yeah, we literally
If
just
I can
talked about
start
that.
getting in front of these people and you start seeing plumbers for real going down the timeline, like one of the guys that I admire, I like, is fucking Superior Plumbing. Y'all probably never used a plumber before, but y'all know who the fuck he is.
He,
you know what I'm
I know
saying?
the marketing people that
let me
do
see.
a lot of that.
Is that one of the top people in the industry?
They like blue and yellow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow, the color. You remember the color. So
They on book.
They here?
They on what's that? Grady too. They got their logo on Grady. They got billboards all over.
Man, he took over. Yeah, he took over.
Oh,
every
okay.
Cobb-
I know you're talking about. I
He
see.
took over every Cobb County school.
Yeah.
For the next, like,
on
5
social?
years.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? So any Cobb County school you ever go to, you'll see it. You know, he painted on their field houses and the stadiums and in the gyms.
Yeah.
So for the next 5 years, he's going to be there. And see, that's what I was trying to do. I started talking to Douglas County about it.
Mm-hmm.
And I know another plumber was trying it at first. I don't know where it went, but I'm just trying to see where they at with it. But I think they was telling me, like, coming out the gate, the first year they wanted like $10,000, and then I would have to produce, you know what I'm saying, get all that artwork and shit done.
Oh, talking about to put it at Douglas County?
Yeah, well, it'd be all Douglas County. Douglas
Oh, okay,
County,
okay.
Alexander, Lithia Springs.
Oh, okay,
all that
okay.
shit, you
Talking
know.
about like the one that's at the front where the school is at, like right there at the front.
Well, like how Superior got it on the football stadium.
Oh,
and
on the
it'd be at
stadium.
Basketball.
Oh, that's it.
You know what I'm saying? But
That's actually smart, right?
It's right on the side of the stadium.
That's
too,
super
like,
smart too.
it's branded, man. But you know, shit, 10 grand, man.
No, that's level. It's like levels. Like as you continue to scale up, like it'll come in time. It's like okay, yeah, I could throw that in there.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
and see, my thing with Douglas County, I was trying to introduce myself as far as, well, one, you know, that's where we went.
That's where, yeah,
So
alumni.
I did the alumni's thing they hang up on the gates during the football time or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But I wanted to do something that actually helps, you know, as far as them, you know, if customers are calling and different things like that, a percentage will actually go back to them.
Oh, the DC.
Yeah.
Oh, okay,
and,
okay.
You know,
maybe fund some of the programs they have there.
like
fund some of the programs, or
That's-
you know,
that's actually-
the underprivileged, maybe you know,
That's actually
shoe
pretty
giveaways,
brilliant. That's very brilliant.
haircuts
I like
and stuff
that.
like that.
Yeah, I
you
like
know?
that a lot.
Cause that leaves a memory. It leaves a positive memory that they can attach.
The
to
story,
a
the story of it, the fact that you went there already starts it off.
Right.
You went to the school already is like okay, bad. That's a really good one.
Mm-hmm.
But nah, but with social media, that's something that can definitely be achieved. And again, when it comes to social media, the number one thing that I see most people struggle with is just the content production. They don't produce the content.
Right.
Because if a person don't produce the content, then we don't have anything to be able to like use to distribute on any of the platforms or even run ads with to even produce the results that a person would need.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And that's what my buddy Emmanuel, he runs ads for clients. That's what he do. And one of the biggest things he says that's the number one thing he struggle with is when he get a client that wants he gets a client that like wants to run ads, but they don't have any content for him. So then he has to like squeeze it out of them, and like they'll give him they have like old school thinking. A lot of them are older, and they try to like the content be sucky. He says so. Honestly, by you going out there hitting that original content, that'll be pretty sick.
Yeah, it's gonna be like good content that you can use for a long time. Like it's I think the biggest thing, let's say for like I would look at it like this, because I think about risk like that too. Like man, I've done this and that. And I say when it comes to just video, like even if you did the video yourself, I think in a day, just in the days of work, like being able to come home, like the fact you got pictures and you're able to relay a message to me, like I just think that's just the most valuable. Even if none of the content works, that's something you could just say, okay, bam, I actually bought, I have this, I can use it, and you kind of just I don't know. Sometimes I think I think in this moment I'm in right now, I can start talking and I just go on. So just let me know if I keep going. But it's a good way to set you up for the future. And I just feel like if it's planned out right, meaning that before, like, you know, you get the job and if we just have a dialogue going and I'm conscious of like where you're trying to go and what you're trying to do, I feel like it don't really take a lot to hit the right target. It's just being knowing where we aiming at, so that we do hit the target and we hit it clean, and it's not like we have to keep going back out to shoot something else. We just we shoot it. We ask all the right questions. We got all the right shots, and then you know, because you know when you shot some good footage, because you leave the day, you like yo,
yeah. And then the end goal is to get more clients. To get more clients. So we want to just have the model like you said, and then we go from there. And then you'll want to collect more content as you go on, because you'll have different types of jobs.
Yeah, most definitely. Like you said, the content is more of it's like a database. You keeping all your emails and stuff.
Yeah,
email address.
Content is assets.
Yeah,
content is literally like real estate, because that content can produce income for you over and over again on a monthly basis, depending on where it's at. If it's on a YouTube or if it's on any of these different platforms, if we're using it for an ad or whatever, that thing can just sit there and be producing for you.
Yeah, I think that'll be good, man.
And we could target just Metro Atlanta.
Yeah, most definitely. Because I love like Marietta. I definitely want to do Marietta and like Kennesaw, because that's where they see me.
Oh, I'm about to text you this name right here. I just want you to ask your people if you have the Facebook pixel installed on your website. Yeah. I'm just gonna text you the name so you remember. If that's on your website, well, you can run ads tomorrow. Like, no lie, like you could literally run ads, like, because I'm pretty sure you're getting a lot of traffic to your site. Especially if you're working with them, they getting you some traffic.
Yeah, they are.
They getting you traffic, and people ain't going to no plumbing site for no reason.
Nah, they're not. Like I said, the biggest thing right now is all these people that want to call around for free estimates.
Yeah.
And you know, me personally, it's just not worth it to me.
Oh, doing free estimates?
Yeah, because the reason I don't do free estimates, one, you weave out who you're dealing with.
Oh yeah, true.
If my service charge come out, it's $39.99.
Yeah.
If you're not willing to pay $40 to see what's going on with your own home,
you like, hey, you don't give a fuck.
I'm not messing with you. And I listen to, like I said, I like dude that's Superior Jay, that's who own it. But like, just talking to him.
Yeah.
Last year, just service fees alone, man, he made fucking $750,000 just off service fees by itself.
Shit.
Yeah.
So service fees is a way of that's a revenue generator.
Hell yeah, because you figure that's keeping, like, the guys that's in the field, they got my trucks.
Yeah.
They don't own the trucks. I own all them shit.
Yeah. How many trucks you got?
3 of them.
Wow.
So,
Bro, I think the story just of how you built this shit is fire.
Yeah, man. And that's what a lot
I think that's interesting to me. Like, just me as a person outside looking in, bro.
Yeah, and that's why a lot of people keep telling me, like, to do something like that, of how I got in it. And the reason I got into it, because I hired my cousin with me as a helper
when you
at
first
another
started
company, and he got me fucking fired. for real. And
wow.
And that day that day after that, I was like, nobody never fucking do me like this again, because you done built your life around it. That's
right.
Bills,
right?
You know what I'm saying? You think about, I had a baby on the way, cars and stuff. So it's just like, you just took the one fucking thing from me
and fired you.
Yeah,
unexpectedly.
How to make it work.
Wow.
And I said, and I started to go look for another job. I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna do it on my own, because to have somebody snatch something from you,
right,
that you done built over all these years in less than 30 seconds.
Nah. I got similar stories like that, man. That is. So then what did you do? Like, how did you get your first client?
Believe it or not, man, Mr. Reuter, this is how it really started off. Mr. Reuter, when I was there, I did a lot of their sales for him. I always camera sewer lines, like the day job you see I'm doing. That's what I always specialize in.
Yeah.
I know how to sell people.
Yeah.
So, like I said, man, I'm on some dark cloud shit, about ready to give up on life and shit. So this guy had called me, and he was like, yeah, man, we finally got our money saved, and my wife pulled out her 401k. We need to go ahead and replace the sewer line.
Oh, wow.
And I was so damn dumbfounded at the time. I told him, I said, I'm not at Mr. Reuter no more. He said, damn, did they take your talent from you or something? I said, no, he didn't ask for no discount or nothing. That's
Right.
the price I quoted him.
Yeah.
He said he was gonna do it.
So you hold on the price that when you were at the company, but you had the relationship with him and you built the rapport with him, he hit you up.
Yeah. And the first job was $6,800. And then when I had subs come out there to do it, they charged me $1,500 to do it.
Woo,
so I took
wow.
all the profit,
Business
cards,
right, invested,
home advisors,
start investing,
networks, everybody, and then more calls just started coming. Then I started getting, and at the time, I was in my brother had a Ram, so he used to let me borrow his truck, and I got some magnets and used to stick it on his truck. Yeah. And then so I could go get a raggedy ass Silverado myself. Yeah. Then that's when I started going to Express Vans to now 2019, as you see, you know. So it's
your story alone like will get you clients. Mm-hmm. No, I'm not even bullshitting you, bro. Like, Emmanuel been testing it.
Y'all's top review was, I love them. Like literally, when I went to Google because I was mapping how to get to, I was like, it was like I love them and their relationship because of where they started their business in their home. Like that was the number one on map Google Yelp review. That was the number one review was y'all's story.
Your story alone, bro, was like people would be like, oh, black business. What? Mm-hmm. Oh, I'm supporting.
See, it's like, man, and being one of my partners, because he owned a plumbing company too.
Yeah.
And the biggest problem he had, it's something about being young and black, man, put in your face. That shit can fuck you just as fast as it can help you.
I think, you definitely probably have a point there. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. I just think that, with the amount of, this is the thing, that's what I would say. I think that we can control that narrative by just that volume method. Like, if we can keep reinforcing that message of that, and we paint, and remember, we controlling the whole narrative. We paint the picture around it, so it's gonna be so much content out here that's like, they can't, like Atlanta is black, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. And like, people, I don't know. I just in my opinion, I just think that your story alone, bro. To me, it's very inspiring to me. Like I know you, you know what I'm saying. Like it's not many people out here that are like that'll take that risk.
Yeah, and I think if you keep it job related, work related, you keep it on topic. It's like there's people. I think when it comes to business, a lot of times it is black and white. Sometimes it's a little gray. Most times people just want that job done. They got an issue,
especially plumbing. I would say.
And so I feel like if we keep the topics job related and we really try to highlight how smart and the wisdom and the thought process that's going into the work that's being done, I feel like anybody on the team can be respected as, okay, that's a professional, no matter how they look or anything. It's just because there's still wisdom behind that look, and I feel like that's what people want to see. People can get distracted by a look, but when they see that shine through, that wisdom shine through, it's like, oh,
through them words that you spoke, words that you just spoke,
something.
The words you just spoke that you just said, you was that like you got fired. They took everything from you. Had a kid on the way. You was about to look for a job. Said, fuck this shit. I'm about to go on my own. Your first job was a relationship you established. That just taught so many young entrepreneurs that are trying to do their own thing.
Yeah, like a system of how to get out.
Right, because you had established a relationship with the job, with your 9 to 5. Yeah. Because some of the people that go to work, they be like, I hate this job. They go to work with bad attitudes, and it shows through their work. Not knowing that the customer that they're dealing with could be somebody that can
start their business.
It could change their life. But you didn't go to work like that. You went to work with a positive attitude, develop a relationship, and then your first project. Boom.
The thing is, man, I was just telling somebody this not too long ago. They want to start a business. They work for somebody, and like I told them, one of the biggest things I always took was you go to work every day like it's your shit. Yeah. If you're in the field that you're trying to start the company in, you might as well start treating it like that now, because at the end of the day, that's how it is. You know? And that's just like with the plumbing stuff, like. Right now we slow. I don't have not one job on the board today. Yeah. But I bet y'all can reach out to somebody at Roto-Rooter, Mr. Rooter, and all them. They sit at Quick Trips and Home Depots because they have to. My guys, you might as well sit at home, watch TV, be with your kids or something. Right. When the shit crank up, we out. But right now, just you might do you. But now, your wife want lunch, do that.
That's the man. Your journey, bro. I'm telling you, your journey, bro, is It's fire, bro. I'm telling you,
That's
man.
my baby name, Journey.
Yo, really? I'm telling you, bro. Your story is like, cause I'm just listening to it. And I'm just like, even now you like, oh, it's slow right now, but like you gonna look back at it. Like, say if you was watching the video like this, you'd be like, man, it was slow at this moment. Cause we had moments like when we went that door-to-door video. Mm-hmm. Bro, that was a hard time right there. Like our lights was cut off, gas was cut off, and we was going door to door selling soap.
Yeah,
bro. Like I'm saying, like, and that I don't know what happened. What made me film that day, but I just started filming, and that content right now is like getting so many people to know who we are.
It's crazy because life changes, and you don't always see the change until you look back and you're like, whoa.
Right.
Yeah, like I said, my thing is like my brother that check engine light on his truck right now. He's trying to get it fixed to pass emissions.
Right.
And then when he pulled up over here, it just really like made me think like, damn, you used to really have to like, if somebody called me, I really used to have to call him like, hey, can I use your truck? And he'd be like, yeah. And then I had to grab the magnets and stick them on his truck and then try to get all my tools and machine.
But now you got, look what you got now.
Yeah. So
you got 3 of them. You got employees working for you, bro. That shit is no, bro. Business is hard as fuck.
Oh yeah, it's not.
And you like doing that shit, and you know, bruh.
Yeah, it's not. That's what I tell a lot of people, bro. It's not for the weak.
It's not for the weak, bro.
Right now, like motherfuckers say, oh, you get up right now, you don't have no jobs on board, but you might got bills out the ass this month. By the end of this week, you know, I probably got enough bills here that's going to amount to $8,000.
Right.
And people like, damn, like. So what if you ain't did nothing yesterday, you ain't did nothing today? But it's like, but I'm constantly giving out estimates for school, water fountains.
Right.
That shit hit when it, you know, when
it's gonna come. It comes back. You know when it come back. It's gonna come back.
One of the podcasts, man, you know, like the guy was saying, biggest thing is you gotta believe in yourself or whatever religion you believe in. Mm-hmm. You better stand on that, like, cause, and you know, like I said, everybody swear they got the answers for social media, SEO, pay-per-click. That don't, because it could be up one day and down the next day.
It absolutely can. It is you. Nah, you so right. And that's why I'm always a big proponent of like, it's you. Yeah. It is like, you created this whole infrastructure that you created to be able to even, like, somebody call you right now, got a job for $20K. Right now, you have the infrastructure set up to be able to take that on. Yeah. You know how people be like, oh, they want to have this, they want this. They don't even have the stuff set up for them to even take that even in.
Take it in.
To even receive the opportunity. Bro, you got, like you said, you ain't got no job now, but tomorrow, somebody can hit you up tomorrow.
Man, life.
Today, they can hit you up today and you ready to go, so.
Yeah, life is a big change, man. The biggest thing, too, is like I said, you got to know what you want to do. You know? That's like one of the guys that do the excavation work for me. Because like I'm about to buy a sewer jetter. So I'm not going to buy these little bullshit ones they done made to try to skimp on the price. Because I'm trying to get contracts at like Hartsville, Willstar, Emory and stuff like that. So if them contracts I seen when you get out there, if you know how to write equipment, you can actually blow that contract that day. Yeah. You never have to worry about them again. So like US Jet just sent me over an invoice for $53,500. So you know, it's like, oh man, you spent $54,000 on the jetter, but it's like at the end of the day, you have to.
That's an investment.
Go buy some shit for $14,000, and it break on me.
It break.
We get out there Hartsville. Next thing you know, they tell us don't come back. You know, all kind of. Now we got a fucking pressure washer. You can wash cars.
You investing? That shit'll last you. How many years that can last you?
Man, you figure you got companies like Mr. Plumber, Mr. Reuter.
Yeah,
they're selling in like every city, like Douglas and Marietta, Cobb, everybody got jetters. You got motherfuckers selling maybe like 04s, 05s right now, and they still asking for $28,000, $30,000.
Oh wow, that's gonna last you years. That's investing for the long term right there. You trying to make sure that you gonna have quality tools because you like, look, it's gonna be a point in time when you gonna really just be able to just look at your phone and just look at your stuff, and this shit just gonna be running.
And like I said, even like I've been a Roto-Rooter, Mr. Rooter, and Creative. So Creative, that's all they do is jet. He owns like 15 jet trucks. He's paid like $105,000 for each one of them.
God damn.
But dig this, $250 a stop.
Yeah.
$250 a stop, 15 trucks. Each truck is mandatory to do about 10 stops a day.
Wow.
So I look at it this way: he paying payroll within the first day,
Bruh.
and then
What?
he's paying maintenance
Yes.
on the second day.
Yeah.
Then after that, we talking about profit.
Profit.
The jet run off diesel,
Yeah.
and the truck run off gas.
And you gotta spend plumbing is such one of those skills where like not many people are doing that as much as like is it a shortage?
Yeah, it is.
People ain't going into those fields.
No, that's like and see that's what I'm trying to get into too as well. And that's why I'm saying I can offer to Douglas County. Because hell, we've been there before.
Yeah.
12th grade, you don't know sometimes. You ain't
Bro,
already
you don't know what the hell you trying to do.
trying to go.
I didn't know.
Yeah,
want some
unless
money.
you just super academic, you know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? And you got some type of scholarship.
Yeah.
Where, you know, you got them for pushing you like, oh, you gotta go to college.
Mm-hmm.
But you know, and that's what I was telling Mr. Weaver, it's not a conversation for everybody.
Yeah.
It's only a conversation for few.
For
Because
few,
you
yeah.
piss a lot of people, parents off like, hold on, like he's supposed to be doing this.
Yeah,
but
yeah,
there's
yeah.
some that don't know what they want to do. And that's why I'm taking on people now, like, I don't think I can go up under maybe 21, because 18 kind of hard to deal with. But
Like you taking like apprentice on?
yeah, exactly.
Oh,
And
okay.
just bouncing back and forth
Oh,
between
yeah.
me and my guys. So
Yeah.
and that way that helped my company. So if I take a guy, he bouncing back and forth. He learned garbage disposal. He learned how to install toilets. He learned water heaters. This, that, and third.
Yeah.
8 months to a year, that should be another truck that's going on the road. He should be solid. And then once he's on the road, get another one, bounce him back. 8 months to a year, another truck on the road. You know what I'm saying?
That's a good system right there. That's good practical skills because people don't have skills anymore.
Yeah.
They don't have like skills to be able. Because again, example, when you got fired, you had skills.
Right.
When you have skills, you'll never go hungry.
Yeah.
And you proved that quickly. Like, oh shit, you got fired, but you picked it up with that skills and started your own. You giving them men skills that's be able to feed themselves for their life.
Yeah. I mean, it can be scary, man, in the beginning.
Nah, definitely. It's just because you don't know where you're going. Like it's just you ain't never been there, man. But nah, man, I commend you, man. Like just for just betting on yourself, man. That's you doing a great job, man. Like if nobody don't tell you that, bro, you're doing really good, man.
Man, shit, that's why I reached out to you. I see the same thing with you, man. Like, you know, the email marketing, how you stay in front of your customers.
Yeah.
And that was one of the things the guy told me, and that's what really made me reach out to you. He was saying, hey, man, it was Christmas Eve.
Yeah.
In Brookhaven, his sewer line broke. And all his family was down here and stuff like that. So he had to jet it out and go replace the sewer line for him, everything before Christmas. And like he was super happy. So after that he had another job. It was some minor shit. And he ended up having another plumber come to his house because he couldn't find nothing on me anymore. And he said that plumber was just like, he was so pissed he called him. So the next time a problem happened, he went on the Square receipts to
find you.
Yeah, through the credit cards.
Oh,
He said,
okay.
You gotta stay in front of your customers because the average person is not gonna do that shit. It was way too much work.
Oh, okay,
But,
I got you.
know what
That
I'm
gives
saying?
me a lot of insight right there as to what exactly what you need.
Yeah.
That right there was a good one, man.
Yeah, that's where I'm seeing, and like I said, with trying to do so many other things, constantly trying to grow or deal with these problems, and you know, it's always about, hey, the next customer, this, that, and third. You gotta keep the database you have.
Yeah. No. That's it right there. You need to collect the data and be able to go back and refer to your data.
Yeah.
And make the decisions and keep collecting more. But nah, that right there, that makes sense, man. We got to stay in front of those customers because, again, like you said, the customers that you already got, they gold.
Yeah.
They probably got problems right now.
Yeah. Good chance. Yeah.
They probably do. Shoot. So man, look, I ain't gonna hold you too much longer, man. I'm about to get back to the shop.
Yeah.
So keep me posted. Keep me posted as far as when your next dates are.
Okay.
And then we can get, like I said, first step, we can get on with that. And I'm gonna go ahead and start just getting some stuff piled together for just like a package as to what I can offer to like some of the stuff that you was talking about.
Okay.
Staying on your customers' minds and stuff like that.
Yeah, like if you could throw some type of email marketing on there for me.
Are you using anything for email?
Nah, man, I tried to set up constant contact.
That's cool. I got you with Klaviyo, man.
Yeah, okay.
I got you with Klaviyo, man. But all right, bro.
Seth got got the waves.
On this beautiful earth we live on, grow plans for healing. Aloe balance out all my skin tones. Smile looking in the mirror. Urban eating keep my skin smooth. 'Cause you know what the sun do. I'm charging crystals in the window. 'Cause you know how the vibe move. My shorty smelling like a grapefruit, like she fell from the tree. And when I go to take a rain bath, you know I'm using Urban Legion. When I'm in the shower, know I got the power. Bar up in my hand, I'ma do my dance. Oh, that's the song. Here we go again. Bar up in my hand, I'ma do my dance. Bar up in my hand, I'ma do my dance. Bar up in my hand, I'ma do my dance. Bar up in my hand, I'ma do my dance. Show
I'm gonna let you see that. That's
smelling like some peppermint from Urban Eden, and I probably take your breath away. Moment you see me, I just wanna make a better way. But for my people, I just wanna make a better way, a better way. You smelling like some peppermint from Urban Eden, and I probably take your breath away. Moment you see me, I just wanna make a better way. But for my people, I just wanna make a better way, a better way. Smelling like some peppermint from Urban Eden, and I probably take your breath away. Moment you see me, I just wanna make a better way. But for my people, I just wanna make a better way, a better way. Smelling like some peppermint from Urban Eden, and I probably take your breath away. Moment you see me, I just wanna make a better way. But for my people, I just wanna make a better way, a better way. Smelling like some peppermint from Urban Eden, and I probably take your breath away. Moment you see me, I just wanna make a better way. But for my people, I just wanna make a better way, a better way. You smelling like some peppermint from Urban Eden, and I probably take your breath away. Moment you see me, I just wanna make a better way. But for my people, I just wanna make a better way, a better way, a better way. Lost in.
Seth got the waves.
On this beautiful earth we live on, plans for healing. Aloe balance out all my skin tones.
Thank you. Okay, I missed this delivery 3 times. It looked like it. I missed it 3 times too.
You missed the delivery 3 times?
Yes, they kept trying to deliver, and I guess the store was closed every time. And I was really about to have anxiety. I was about to cry and everything because
It's just a book.
it's 2 books. 2 good books. A to Z of natural cosmetic formulation and cosmetics and how to make them. So I was just ready to dive into these books and get started. So that's the only reason why I was looking for them so hard. So yes, I'm excited. Now I got something to read.
So now I'm trying to figure out, what did you do to get the UPS guy to come back over here?
Okay, so I called them and I was like, they said that it was like the last time that they were gonna try to attempt it and they were gonna reship it back to the original people. So I called them and I was like, can y'all like try to send it back out? And she was like, okay, I'm gonna tell the man like if he can come back over here and send it back for you. And she really said it in an hour that they were gonna call. I didn't know he was gonna come back that quickly, but thankfully he did. And I got my books. I'm happy.
Shout out to the UPS guy.
I know. Shout out to UPS. People try to make those memes where they talk about UPS, but that was really like, I called them. I was nervous. I was on the verge of a breakdown. And they came back by. And mind you, this man that came by here 3 times on all the days that they was open to try to deliver. So I'm thankful that they came back. Very thankful.
But that's good, because you was looking sad. I'm like, dang, yo, tearing the front body up there.
I was like sad. I was like, dang, I'm about to cry. It was giving me anxiety because I was really looking forward to these today. And then when I found out I missed them and they came earlier today, I was like, dang, like I really missed them. So yes.
There we go. Congratulations.
All is well. All is well.
Urban eat.